Hello, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to teach you how to make irresistible empanadas, a recipe of Spanish origin, with a light and crispy dough and a super tasty filling. And the best part? No complications, and no difficult ingredients, just the right step-by-step instructions so you can get it right the first time. So imagine the incredible smell coming out of the oven and get ready, because these empanadas are going to be on your list of favorites. It's a chance to learn something new and create memories, so stay until the end so you don't miss a thing. And don't forget, the list of ingredients is in the video description. Shall we get started? Start by preparing the dough, which is the base of the empanadas. In a large bowl, add 500 grams of plain wheat flour and a teaspoon of salt, mixing well with a spoon or your hands so that the salt is evenly distributed. Then add 100 grams of unsalted butter, which should be cold and cut into small cubes. Using your fingertips, rub the butter into the flour until it forms a texture similar to coarse breadcrumbs, with bits of butter still visible. This ensures a light and crispy dough. Then, make a well in the center of the mixture and gradually add 150 milliliters of ice water, stirring with a spoon or with your hands until the dough begins to come together. Don't add all the water at once, adjust as the flour absorbs the liquid. When the dough forms a ball that doesn't stick to your hands, transfer it to a clean, lightly floured surface. Knead the dough for about 5 minutes, pressing it with the heel of your hand and folding it over itself, until it is smooth and elastic. Wrap the dough in plastic wrap and let it rest in the refrigerator for at least 30 minutes, so that it relaxes and is easier to roll out later. If you like this recipe, please like, share this video and subscribe to the channel. While the dough is resting, prepare the filling. In this case, we'll make a classic meat filling, but you can adapt it to your taste. Take a medium saucepan and heat 2 tablespoons of olive oil over medium heat. Add a medium onion, diced very finely, and sauté for about 3 minutes, stirring occasionally, until it becomes translucent and fragrant. Add 2 cloves of finely chopped garlic and sauté for another minute, being careful not to burn it. Now, add 400 grams of ground beef to the pan, stirring well with a wooden spoon to break up the lumps and ensure that it cooks evenly. Season the meat with a teaspoon of salt, a teaspoon of sweet paprika, half a teaspoon of ground cumin and a pinch of black pepper, adjusting the seasoning to your taste. Cook the meat for about 8 to 10 minutes, until it is cooked through and there is no excess liquid left. Add a small red bell pepper diced, and 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, stirring well to combine the flavors. For a special touch, add 10 pitted green olives, chopped, and 1 hard-boiled egg, chopped into small pieces. These are traditional ingredients in many empanada recipes. Stir everything together for another 2 minutes, taste, and adjust the salt if necessary. Turn off the heat and let the filling cool completely before using, as a hot filling can soften the dough. With the dough rested and the filling cooled, it's time to assemble the empanadas. Preheat the oven to 392 degrees Fahrenheit and line a large baking sheet with parchment paper to prevent sticking. Take the dough out of the refrigerator and divide it into 10 or 12 equal pieces, depending on the size you prefer. For medium-sized empanadas, 10 pieces is ideal. Shape each piece into a ball and, on a floured surface, roll each ball out with a rolling pin until it forms a circle about 5 inches in diameter and 1/8 to half an inch thick. Don't make the dough too thin to prevent it from tearing, but also not too thick to ensure it bakes well. Place 1 to 2 tablespoons of the filling in the center of each circle, leaving at least a half-inch border around the outside. Fold the dough in half over the filling to form a half-moon shape, and press the edges together with your fingers to seal. To ensure that they don't open during cooking, do a traditional repulgue. Start at one end, take the edge with your fingers and fold it over itself in small movements until the entire empanada is closed. If you prefer something simpler, press the edges with a fork to create a pattern and close well. Repeat the process with all the empanadas. Finally, place the empanadas on the prepared baking sheet, leaving a little space between them. In a small bowl, beat an egg yolk with a tablespoon of water and brush this mixture over the surface of each empanada. This gives them a golden shine and a nice color when they bake. Place the baking sheet in the preheated oven and bake for 20 to 25 minutes, or until they are golden and crispy on the outside. As they bake, the aroma of the dough and filling will spread, indicating that they are almost ready. Remove from the oven and let cool for at least 5 minutes before serving, so that the filling can set and not burn when eaten. Serve the empanadas warm or at room temperature, accompanied by a sauce of your choice, such as chimichurri or a spicy salsa, if you want a contrast of flavors. Thank you for watching our video until the end, and if you like this recipe, please like, share and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video. And don't forget, the kitchen is where the magic happens.